everyone, this is Kira Faye back with some video editing tips for everyone who is adapting worship and live events to online video. Today I'm going to take you through some basic editing and post-production steps using Wondershare Filmora9. But whatever camera, computer, or software you're using, there will be some basic tips here to help you take the video you've recorded and get it ready for your audience. I'll also be showing you how to record yourself using your laptop's built-in camera, edit the video, and upload to YouTube, all within Wondershare Filmora9. I'll be creating the rest of the video entirely with this setup: a 2015 MacBook Pro, Apple AirPod Pros used as a microphone, and Wondershare Filmora9. So let's go. First of all, why Filmora9? This isn't a sponsored post. I genuinely just like this software for beginners on all platforms. It's compatible with both Windows and Mac operating systems, so no matter whether you're a PC or an Apple user, this tutorial is for you. It's quite affordable. You can download and try the software for free, and if you like it, there's licensing options available under $100. And recording video from your laptop camera into the editing software couldn't be easier, but we'll get to that later. Finally, there are some really nice extras included, like animated titles, effects, and background music, which make it really easy to create videos that look polished and professional. That said, if you already have video editing software like iMovie on your computer, you'll probably be able to use some of these same steps in your own system. To get started, we're going to open up Filmora9 and begin a new project. This window right here is where all of your media will go. That's video clips, photos, music, whatever you're using to put together your video. This is really easy because you can either click here and select your files, or just drag and drop your media into the window. Or, and this might be my favorite feature of Filmora9 for the type of videos that we're creating, you can use Filmora9 to capture video straight from your laptop. Let me walk you through that. It's really easy. We just come up here and click File, go down to Record Media, and select Record from Webcam. Make sure your frame rate is set to 30 FPS, that's frames per second, and your resolution is the highest available. I suggest creating a quick test clip to make sure your audio is good. Click the big red record button, speak for a little bit, then click it again to stop. Click OK, and your newly recorded clip will appear with your other media. Double-click to play it back. And we're good. Now you're ready to record your script. Here's how I do it. File, Record Media, Record from Webcam. My settings are good, so start recording. Then I bring up my script in a separate window while the recording happens in the background. I don't have to watch myself, and I can keep my eyes up while I read, scrolling along in the text while I go, so it looks like I always know exactly what to say. So whether you brought in video from your phone or other creators, or you just recorded yourself in Filmora, we've got our media. Double-click on your first clip, and it will open in the viewer on the right. Now use these buttons to select where your video stops and starts: the in point and the out point. This allows you to cut out those few seconds of starting or stopping the camera. Then just drag and drop your clip onto the timeline at the bottom of the screen. Let's add a title at the beginning of the video. Filmora9 has a bunch of really great looking titles built in, and you can purchase more from film stocks. We're looking for an opener. Let's use opener 11, which has these really fun colorful shapes. First, I'm going to double click on the title to preview it in the viewer. Looks good. Let's drag and drop it to our timeline before the video clip that's already down there. Double-click on the title in the timeline, and it will open up the settings where you can change the text. Just click each line of text in the viewer and type your title. You can also change the location, size, or color of the text elements. This vertical red line on the timeline is the playhead. If you click the scissors, it will cut the clip underneath, but if you drag it, you can move the playhead around over your video. Let's move it to the beginning so that we can see our title play. Very cool, but I want to add a transition that doesn't feel so jarring coming from the title to the video. Transitions are right up here. My advice is don't go too crazy with them. These first couple of options that you have are all you're ever going to need, if you need a transition at all. Most often I use a simple dissolve, so we're going to drag that down here and play. That feels really slow, so let's grab the side of this box that represents the transition and we'll drag it in to make it shorter. Much better. You can also grab the end of your video clip to adjust your in and out point if you need to trim the beginning or add a little more time. We'll use another opener at the end of the video. You can do that. Even though it's called an opener, it just means it's full screen. This is where I would make sure to put the URL of the church website or a call to action if it's that sort of video. And we'll add a flash transition to bring us into that white screen. For a lot of videos, that's all you need to do. Or if you have multiple segments, like prayer and scripture and sermon in one video, you might want to add titles to introduce each segment. When all the pieces are in place and you're ready to share, click the button in the top center of the screen that says Export. There are a lot of file options here. One of the most dependable and the most widely used is MP4. So we're going to click MP4, then open up the settings and make sure the FPS, that's frames per second again, is set to 30. We could click Export and this will save the video file to your Filmora9 folder on your computer. Or you can export directly to YouTube or Vimeo using these tabs up here. Log into your YouTube or Vimeo account. Again, make sure your settings say 30 FPS. Then you can customize the title, description, tags, and privacy. I recommend always setting this to private when you upload. Click Export. Soon your video will be online, or the file will be on your computer ready to be uploaded. Make sure to always do a quality check and watch it all the way through before sharing publicly. Hopefully you're feeling ready to get started editing your own videos. There are a lot of other features to explore, but those are the basics. If you want more detailed instructions or to see what else Filmora9 can do, there's a link in the description to more tutorial videos from the folks that made the software. Thanks for joining me. If you have a question, a suggestion for another tutorial, or if these videos are helping you create better content, please leave a comment and let me know. Stay connected.